which side are you? Are you among the best or the rest? Or do you aspire to be among the best, or you want to be among the rest? Quickly tell me in the chat box so that I know where to take it from. What is your aspiration? What's your desire? Do you want to be among the best or among the lot, among the multitude, among the best? Which of them do you want to be? Among the rest or among the best? Only one person is talking. Let's get into the chat box. Chidima wants to aspire to be among the best. Omawumi aspires to be among the best. Where are the rest people? Where are the rest people? Eric want to be among the best. What of Engineer Rashid? What of Joe? What of Olusegun? Where do you want to be? Among the rest or among the best? Olusegun wants to be among the best. Joe wants to be among the best. Engineer Rashid wants to be among the best. Now, Obashema wants to be among the best. So everybody's desire is to be among the best. So I said a positive mindset is one of the attributes of successful people. If you want to be successful in life, you must work on your mindset. You must have a positive mindset. And let's go on. I also said perception is stronger than reality. And I said mindset is everything. Mindset is everything, and everything is mindset. Now, I said your mind is either set or it's detuned. Your mind, type it for me in the chat box. Your mind is either set or detuned. Your mind is either set or detuned. So when your mind is set, we say you have a positive mindset. When your mind is detuned, we say you have a negative mindset. So your mind is either set or detuned. Your mind is either set or detuned. I want your fingers fast in the chat box this afternoon because we have a short time to go. The mind is like a guitar. The mind is like a guitar. How many of us knows a guitar? How many of us knows a guitar? Indicate for me in the chat box. Like only 5 people are in this meeting this afternoon. We are going to be engaging in this chat box in this meeting today. How many of us know a guitar? Tell me if you know a guitar. Say yes, I know a guitar. Tell me, somebody say I do. Okay, I do, yes, I know, yes, I do. Okay, you know a guitar. You can see, you can pick a guitar when you see one. You can pick a guitar when you see one. Okay, so the picture you are seeing in that on your screen is that of a guitar and the hand on the guitar. Let me tell you, no matter how expert you are in the playing of a guitar, if a guitar is detuned, it can mess up your song. If a guitar is detuned, it can mess up your song. So no matter how sweet the song is, no matter how beautiful the singers are, no matter how nice the other instruments are, if a guitar is detuned, it can mess up your singing. And that's why I compare a guitar, a mindset with a guitar. Now, let me ask, do we have anyone that plays a guitar? Do you play the guitar? If you play the guitar, say, yes, I play the guitar as an instrument. If you know how to play the guitar, please indicate in the chat box, I know how to play the guitar. Also ask what level, amateur level, professional level. If a guitar is badly tuned, it can mess up a song. Yes, sir. Yes, so no matter how beautiful a song is, no matter how well composed a song is, no matter how nicely singing the singers are or could be, if the guitar is detuned, it can mess up the song. That is why I say the mind is like a guitar. Don't forget, if there's one thing you will learn today, is that the mind is like a guitar. It's either set or detuned. Your mind is like a guitar. It's either set or it's detuned. If your mind is set, if your mind is set, a guitar plays beautifully when it is set. A guitar plays nicely when it is set. So a guitar plays nicely when it is set. It is otherwise when it is detuned. The mind is like a guitar. It can mess up any song when it is detuned. It can mess up the nicest song when it is detuned. So my advice for you today as we begin this training is learn to tune your mind. Set your mind. Learn to tune your mind. Set your mind. Learn to tune your mind. Learn to set your mind. The mind is like a guitar. I wish I could compose a song that will sing, the mind is like a guitar. And so also it plays when it is tuned, it plays well, it can beautify even a song that is not as nice, but when it is badly tuned, it can mess up the best song. It can mess up the most beautiful singer. It can mess up the most beautiful song. So let's not forget that the mind is like a guitar. Okay, now let us look at what are the different kinds of mindset. We started last week just looking generally, but today I want us to start. Let me start from you. Let's learn from each other. Give me the different kinds of mindset that you know. In the chat box, tell me the different kinds of mindset that you see, that you know. Don't forget positive mindset. I want you to name envy mindset. We named just about 5 last week, but so tell me winning mindset, negative mindset. Aside the ones that we talked about last week, do you know any other kind of mindset? A man, there is this example that we're always given of a cup of water presented to two people. Somebody said, this is half empty. The cup is half empty. Another one said the cup is half full. Half full, half empty. They are both right, but the choice of how you see the cup and the water, it depends on your mindset. If you have a winning mindset, if you have a positive mindset, you will see the cup as half full rather than half empty. That's why it's important for us to know that mindset is everything. Everything is mindset. And I want to encourage us today that in the journey to wealth, you must build up a positive mindset. You must build up a positive mindset. You see, today, a lot of us, or all of us, are being beaten from every angle by one wind of adversity. For example, if you're in Nigeria, in West Africa today, fuel increase has been like the order of the day for the past few months. Electricity tariff was increased for about 120%. Everything in the market went skyrocketing in price. So all of these they are winds of adversity that is beating everyone, beating every businesses. But your mindset will determine how you are positioned in this kind of scenario. So, because whatever beats one, most of the time beats all. Situations that beat one most times, especially when it's a general situation. For example, you cannot say that COVID-19 had not impacted you in any way, and I mean negatively, but yet some people are standing tall and have kept their mind from falling apart because they have a kind of a mindset. They have a kind of mindset. The kind of mindset you build before adversity will determine how much the adversity impacts you. Do you hear what I just said? The kind of mindset that you build before adversity will determine how any adversity impacts you. So if an adversity comes and impacts you negatively, it's because you have built your mindset in a weak way. You have built your mindset to be weak. But if you have built your mindset to be strong and positive, the same adversity that beats one down can make you to be lifted. So today we'll be looking at different other kind of mindset. Let's start from the growth mindset. The growth mindset. I've asked us to mention one or two kind of mindset that we know, and I saw a lot of a lot. Somebody said destructive mindset. Somebody said doubting mindset. Somebody said little mindset, negative mindset, positive mindset. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let me show you one or two additional kind of mindset, and I'm showing you 15 of them. We have growth mindset. Out of the 15, some of them we have mentioned last week. We have growth mindset. We have growth mindset. You see people with growth mindset always aspire for a higher level. No matter the situation that comes, they always aspire to a higher level. They always aspire to growing. Now, another kind of mindset is fear mindset. Fear mindset. Many people have this mindset. Even the nicest approach it's like a situation where coming from was coming from an engagement where he was then slapped on his face and by an angry friend, and then maybe after being slapped on the face, something was left on the face, maybe in form of maybe a mark, and so as it's coming out, he meets someone who wants to help him take off the mark on his face or the dirt on his face. But the moment he stretched out his hand, the memory of the last event pops up on him and he gets afraid. You know, many times our mindset could have been determined, the state of our mindset could have been determined by our previous experiences in life. So because of that, it has created a permanent fearful mindset in us. But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, it will not take you far. Fear mindset will always limit you. Fear mindset will always keep you in one position because you're afraid to take the next step, even though it's a positive step. You're afraid to take the next action, even though it's going to bring you some good results. So fear mindset is another very bad and terrible mindset. We have lazy mindset. Some people are not just lazy in their hands, they are lazy in their mind. Lazy mindset. You know, when a man has a lazy mindset, oh my God, oh my God, he believes every work is cumbersome. He believes every work is tough. He believes every work is tedious. So people with lazy mindset don't want to engage work at all. They want to sleep and manna will fall. So that is lazy mindset. We also have another kind of mindset. It's called envy mindset. Envy mindset. And so we've talked about envy mindset. We have another mindset called business mindset. Business mindset. You know, some people have a playful mindset. When we talk about business mindset, it's not just about about running businesses or entrepreneurship. No, a business mindset is a mindset where you dedicate time. Is someone who has a mind for dedicating time to something that is important. So when you see people who have a business mindset, they don't have time dealing with unnecessary or things that does not impact them, that does not add value to them. So they are business minded. Business mindedness does not mean entrepreneurship mindedness. It just means they are action minded. They are productive minded. So anything that is not productive, they cannot allot their time to it. They cannot allot their resources to it. They focus on things that are actionable, that are productive. That is what business mindset is. Let's look at a dreamer mindset. A dreamer mindset. Many times we think a dreamer is a visionary. Don't forget, we have said this in the past. A dreamer is not necessarily a visionary. A dreamer mindset is a mindset that always see things always see itself in a high place, but is not producing is not producing equivalent activity to be able to see that dream come true. So that's a dreamer mindset. A dreamer is not a visionary necessarily. Dreamers are just people who just see themselves in a particular place without equivalent actions or that could direct them put them in the direction of their dream. Those are called dreamers. We are people who are followers mindset. Followership mindset is in twofold. A follower mindset can either be positive or negative. Some people have followership mindset. They understand what followership is, but they need to graduate it to the understanding of how to migrate from being a follower to a leader. Because being perpetually a follower is not a good quality. So a follower mindset is good, but it must be accomplished with a desire to also advance. Ladies and gentlemen, we are people of greed mindset. Today, corruption is large in our society and environment because of greed mindset. People want everything to themselves. People want everything to themselves. People take what they do not even need, what they cannot fully utilize. You see people take so much money that they are hiding it. The bank is so large, their bank account is so large that they're afraid of keeping more in the bank. And so that's greed. That's greed mindset. Another mindset is gratitude mindset. Some have this and some have a grumbling mindset. That's the gratitude mindset makes a man to be appreciative of what he had become and what he had achieved and what help had been rendered. That is what gratitude mindset does. So gratitude mindset is necessary in life if you want to receive more favors from men and more favors from God. Another mindset is confident mindset. Confident mindset. This is almost opposite to the fear mindset. And the confident mindset just gives you boldness. It just means that you have a mindset that is bold. You can face any situation, you can face anybody, and you can be very positive and of good result. So confident mindset is when you have a mindset to be able to make you to still get the same kind of results you will get in every situation, maybe, and no matter before the multitude that you are looking at, ladies and gentlemen. So when you see a man of a confident mindset, placing before kings, yes, he can still express himself boldly. Can still express himself briefly. He's confident of the kind of result. He has faith and belief. Yes, confidence comes with faith and belief. People who are not confident do not believe that anything good can come out of something. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the confident mindset. Let's talk about another mindset, which is creative mindset. Creative mindset. This is another kind of mindset which give this kind of people with this kind of mindset, give them a task. You will see how much creative they could be. You could see how much different scenarios they could put, they could bring back to you, and the kind of result. Creativity also comes with results. So men of creative mindset are men of result. Then we also look at another mindset. It's called the short-term mindset. The short-term mindset. I'm going to dwell a little on this because this is what always lead people into a lot of financial mess. When you have a short-term mindset, you just need something now and you go for it. That is short-term mindset. But when you see a man of a long-term mindset, he thinks through things. He focuses on things, situation to the end. It looks as what the result of an action plays on a long stretch of other activities. That's a man with a long-term mindset. People of short-term mindset don't plan their tomorrow today. People of long-term mindset, they plan their 20, 50 years ahead from today. They position themselves today for a better tomorrow. That is what positive mindset is. So when you see people of short-term mindset, there are people that they are easily defrauded. Why? Because everything they are looking at is getting something from now. When you see people of short-term mindset, they are never appreciative. Don't forget, it never comes with gratitude, because someone with a short-term mindset is looking at now. He forgets what is achieved yesterday or what could be achieved tomorrow, or just looking at now. People of short-term mindset are never grateful because they soon forget what had been, what had been, what they have received yesterday, but because they are just focused myopically on today, they take the shot based on now. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is what short-term mindset does. Let's also look at another kind of mindset, and it is called angry mindset. Oh, this kind of people, they are not just angry, they are not just angry, they live in anger. You know, angry mindset is a destructive mindset. Angry mindset, people that just get angry at every little thing, and not just that, they take actions immediately. That's a man with an angry mindset. Then let's look at productive mindset. Productive mindset is a mindset. People with productive mindset have results as their focus. They have results, so they are focused on results, and because they are focused on results, they are very productive, because at every point in time, every of the activity, just like the 80-20 principle, they focus on the 20% activity that could give them the 80% result, focusing on the 20% activity that could give them the 80% result. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a productive mindset. Now, let's look at social mindset. Social mindset has to do with social interaction. People of social mindset, they engage positively around people. Wealthy people knows, don't forget that wealthy people understand that they need people like them. They need to relate and socialize with people like them to be able to get better results. Don't forget, some weeks ago, we talked about loners. And we said loners only succeed in their loan ranges. You hardly succeed alone. Don't forget, this also is what a wealthy man knows very well. And because he knows this very well, he does not stay alone. He looks for people like himself to be able to have a social interaction that could bring about a creative interaction that will bring about a positive result. Don't forget, social interaction, bringing about creative interaction, bringing about a positive outcome. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that mindset is everything. How you see me is a reflection of your mindset. How you see the situation today is a result of your mindset. How you act in a particular situation and circumstance is a result of your mindset. Many people, a lot of people have what we call a judgmental mindset. Judgmental mindset. While they are not perfect in themselves, they expect others to be perfect. And so it gives rise to a judgmental mindset. What they are not even perfect at, they criticize people for not being good at it. That is a judgmental mindset. Are you still hearing me? I'm not seeing anything in the chat box again. So people with a judgmental mindset never read actions correctly. People with a judgmental mindset never read action correctly. Why? Because they are negatively twisted in their mind and they see every action negatively. And so they are judgmental to quickly judge. For example, I just give an instance. When you see a man with a judgmental mindset, he uses the last event to judge the next person that comes his way. And that is why people like this can never be wealthy, because if you will always look at your last experience in financial creation and wealth creation, probably you just suffered a loss. The next opportunities you will never want to take advantage of it, because you will use your previous experiences to build on the next opportunities that comes to you. Ladies and gentlemen, that is where judgmental people of judgmental mindset fail. People of judgmental mindset never moves forward, because when they fall, they sit in their falling position, they sleep in their falling position, they lie in their falling position, because they judge the next activity, the next person that comes their way, the next situation that comes their way, they judge it based on their last experiences, which means that for a man of judgmental disposition, the last experience is always where they end their lives. The last experience is where they never take action. Why? Because the last negative experience. Every one of us, we always come across negative situations. Every one of us, we always come across negative people, negative circumstances. But if anytime you come across those circumstances that are negative and adverse to you, and because of that, every subsequent action, circumstances, people that comes around you, you judge them based on the last negative experience. Ladies and gentlemen, you will not move forward. And that is why it's important that we know that mindset is everything. Don't forget, we said last week that rejection comes most times because of people's mindset. For people of negative mindset, depression just comes naturally because they already have that mindset. The rejection comes naturally because they have a rejection mindset. They have a rejection mindset. If you have a rejection, uh, uh, if you have rejection in your mind, it comes with depression, and that's why it's important that we avoid this mindset. So once your mindset is negative, everything about your mental attitude will become negative. When your mindset is negative, every other thing about your mental attitude will be also negative. Once your mindset changes, everything on the outside changes along with it. A positive mindset is one of the attributes of successful people. We said at the beginning that a positive mindset, that things will get better. A mindset that things will always improve is what makes successful people successful. You know, a positive mindset is what makes successful people to be successful, because they have a mind, they know, and they believe that things can only get better for them. Ladies and gentlemen, mindset is everything. Your mindset to money, your mindset to wealth creation, your mindset to opportunity is what determines how you end. That's why we say, even your mindset with money, that's we say money stays with people who protect it. Money stays with people who protect it. So your mindset with about money, your mindset about opportunities will determine how far you go, or how low you go. And that's why when you see people of a good mindset, every opportunity they have to see another opportunity, they do not miss it. Many of us are here today because of a positive mindset. Many of us are here today because we want to know more, we want to learn more. Ladies and gentlemen, many of us belong to this community of practical mentorship because we see ourselves doing something great in the future. And then when you see people like that, every opportunity to learn more, to improve in their knowledge, they don't miss it, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why, as I begin to round up today, don't forget that mindset is everything. Mindset is everything. I showed someone an opportunity some months back, and it was not open to the opportunity. Now, when the result of the opportunity that I took came, he ran to me and said, but I said, didn't I told you about this? He said, but you should have forced me. You know, people of negative mindset only react when they see results. They don't see opportunities from afar. And that is why it's important. That is why you see that people like that, they miss opportunities. Like I said, I showed him this opportunity, he turned it down. A friend of his took the opportunity, even though the friend was not even as close to me. And when the result of the opportunity came, he came to me and said, why didn't you force me to do it? You are not a baby. You are a man of yourself. And you expect me to force you before you be able to see that an opportunity is an opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, that is where great men are formed, in a positive mindset. When you see a man that has a positive mindset to everything in life, is a man that is definitely going to be great. Is a man that will never miss opportunity. Is a man that will always approach opportunity with positivity, And most time when people of negative mindset, when they see results, they get the anger set in, hurting feelings set in. Why? They refuse to take action when they should take action, and rather than accept responsibility for that, they begin to be hot towards the people who took the same opportunity that they threw away, who are taking advantage of the opportunity, and they are seeing results. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why mindset is everything. In your journey to making wealth, open your mind. Open your mind. Approach opportunities with a positive mindset. Yes, wealthy people don't win always. Don't forget that. Ask every wealthy man, every wealthy woman. Wealthy people don't win always, but they always believe that they will win at the end. Did you get that? Put it in the chat box for me if you got what I said. Wealthy people don't win always. Wealthy people suffer their own losses. Wealthy people suffer their own setbacks. Wealthy people don't win always, but they always believe that they will win at the end of the day. So, and that is what a positive mindset is. Yes, I may lose today, but the aggregate of my result will be good. I may have lost, I may have suffered a setback, but the aggregation of my result is going to put me in a positive position. And that is what is important to know. Where the people don't win always. Yes, remember that. Remember that the man who built 7 or built the second field, built the third field, fourth field, fifth field, built the sixth and failed. But at the seventh attempt, he got it well, and he named the bottling company 7-Up Bottling Company, which meant that there was a 6 down and the 7th was a win. The important thing that we to note is that wealthy people don't always win, but the aggregation of their experiences put them on a positive position. Don't forget that as we begin to round up today. Wealthy people don't always win. Wealthy people don't always win. They suffer some losses, they suffer some setbacks, but the aggregation of their result, they always believe will be positive. So which means that there's something in their mind. There's something in their mind that always tells them that everything will be good. So ladies and gentlemen, as we begin to round up today, I want you to also get back to what we started with. The mindset is everything. Mindset is like the guitar. Your mind is either set or it is detuned. And I said mindset, the mind is like a guitar. It plays beautifully when well tuned, when it is set positively, and it can mess
Okay, sorry, I just lost my connection there. So like I said, you might be informed, but you are outdated. And that's where positive mindset comes in. Yes, I used to know, yes, I'm in the financial system, but there are differences between the financial system and investment environment. So it's a different thing to be financially, to be financially, to know, to be in the financial system. It's another thing to understand investment. Ladies and gentlemen, and the place to multiply your capital is in the investment, market. And so, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what we do in this community. Our focus is to create wealthy, 10,000 wealthy people by year 2025. And if you want to be one of those 10,000 wealthy people, don't just stop at attending these lectures every Saturday and Sunday. Don't forget that practical mentorship is the key to financial breakthrough. Practical mentorship is key to financial breakthrough. And so if you want financial breakthrough, if you want to become wealthy, real wealth, and we are saying in 5 years, ladies and gentlemen, join this community. And if you want to belong to this community, to be practically mentored in this community, and don't forget, we make it bold to say one of the requirements is that every month, every time, depending on the frequency you make your money, every time you make money, you drop 50%, minimum of 50% of it for investment. And this community, by the grace of God, I'm the lead mentor. I will help you to show you where to put these monies into investment. So if you want to join this community, please, the link has been dropped in the chat box. You can see the 2 links, a WhatsApp and a Telegram group. Please don't be in a hurry. Somebody joined last week and exited. This is one of the things I don't want in the community. If you are not yet clear about what it means to be a member of that community, please don't bother to join. The moment you join, please, it's going to be insulting to join and to exit. So please take your time to understand what it's about. What we are doing is setting up a community to grow people into wealth. And today, every Saturday, we train people, train their mind in understanding wealth. On Sunday, we show you opportunity. Like tomorrow, I'm going to show you an opportunity for those of you that attended last week. For those of you that attended the seminar last week, I'm going to show you an opportunity it's a community contribution. It's what we are doing in our community. Everybody can helping everyone to raise capital. You can raise 5.2 million through community contribution in a week. Even you can raise it depending on how you are able to complete your process. You can raise 5.2 million every other week. I met a lady who is also into what we are doing, and she gets a community contribution. She packs the contribution her own twice a week, 5.2 million. And this is what we are doing in our community, helping ourselves to raise capital for investment and for projects. And that way, we just kickstarted yesterday, I know on Thursday now, and one person had already packed 1.2 million in 2 days. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll show you that opportunity again. And for those of you that attended on Sunday, please come again tomorrow. I'm going to expatiate more on it. And we have started, one person had already taken 1.2 million just within 2 days, because he was able to do all that he needed to do. And it is just about contribution, helping ourselves in the community to raise capital and to raise capital for investment and for projects. Some of you have shown you opportunities before, but you are still trying to raise capital. Come and understand this, and you'll see how easy it is for our community to help to support every member to raise capital as much as 5.2 million. And you can raise it as fast as you can. You can even raise it before the person that invited you. In 2 days, in 3 days, you can raise 5.2 million. But at the worst, we expect you to be able to raise your 5.2 million in a month, ladies and gentlemen, through community contribution effort. So join me tomorrow. I'll give more light to it. But the program has started. If you have joined the community of that contribution last week, please, you will see that the project has started. The first person to packed yesterday, just within 2 days, 1.2 million, and then it's recycled into the 5.2 million group. And by next week, or latest by 2 weeks' time, 5.2 million is out. Ladies and gentlemen, don't miss this opportunity. On Sunday, that's what we do, showcasing products and opportunities which way the people take advantage of. And throughout next week, from Monday to Friday, we'll be running this product, the community contribution, every evening by 8 p.m. from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So if you have joined and you want to show your friends, also bring them on Monday, bring them tomorrow, bring them on tomorrow 2 p.m. But from Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. every day. Thank you for being here. If you have enjoyed this session and you are so happy that you didn't miss this session, and please drop a 777 in the chat box. Drop a 777 in the chat box as we begin to exit gradually. See you tomorrow by 2 p.m. as we look at the community contribution opportunity. Don't miss it for anything. And if you need your friends to come and hear about it, please invite them massively for tomorrow's meeting. Don't let anybody around you miss this opportunity to help ourselves to raise capital for investment and for projects. Thank you. See you tomorrow, 2 p.m.